Right, so you got me for a few minutes, and I'm talking about error code 55 on hybrid solar charge controllers. Well, frankly, my view is that error code 55 arises when other things are wrong. It's a sort of catch-all. And it may well be true that if you haven't got your bolts tightened up correctly, or there's a misconnection or whatever, you get an error 55, and that's quite conceivable, right? But if you're using AC power through a hybrid solar charge controller, your hybrid solar charger controller can probably absorb AC input power like you wouldn't believe. I mean, I've seen a maximum setting on my machine. I think it's 135 amps. Well, you're never going to put 135 amps through a domestic supply, not without some serious electrical wiring. So basically I throttled mine back to 20 amp charging at 230 volts. The first thing you got to do is make sure that the 240 volt output on both of the on all the machines you're running is the same. Then you got to choose to see what the amperage is being drawn, and you can see why they need to have a setting, because if you put 450 amps through a if you're calling for 50 amps on a 32 amp circuit, you're got to expect your trips to go. So throttle back what you're actually trying to charge on utility is my advice, by controlling the amps. Most of them have got a setting. I don't know what the number is, 11, 10, what could be anything. But that's the 2 minutes that I've got on the subject after 2 weeks on the subject.